So good afternoon. We continue the resume with credit conference for two goods and service two goods and services projects and for consulting services projects. So for the first goods and services for 23 this will be presented to us by Engineer Maestre.
Good afternoon to everyone. For contract ID number 23GP012, this is project name is supply and delivery of various personal protective equipment for use in the operations of Procurement. Location is GBWH Regional Office 2, Young Government Center, Carig Sur, Quezon City, Cagayan. Implementing Office, GBWH Regional Office number 2. Funding source is FY 2023 with an approved budget for the contract amounting to 1,226,250, and for the delivery period is 45 calendar days upon receipt of NTP. For the schedule of requirements, we have 89 items, hard hat 54 pieces, safety shoes 54 pairs, brush guard 162 pieces, compression pants 162 pieces, sun hat 108 pieces, reflectorized vest is 30 pieces, safety gloves 162 pairs, raincoat 29 pairs, two-way radio 10 sets, flashlight 20 pieces, blackout 15 sets, fire extinguisher 5 pieces, first aid kit 15 sets, alcohol 108 gallons, lashing belt 6 pieces, darn tackle hook and eye 8 pieces, and mooring rope 4 rolls. Chains with hook for contents is 8 pieces. For the technical specifications, for item 1, the hard hat has the white with 2-inch diameter DBWH logo, ANSI approved. For safety shoes, heavy duty, high cut, oil and water resistant, leather or polymeric brown, anti-smash steel toe, pastel quadrant jaws, anti-capsule salt plate, suit, hydrocarbon resistant salt, anti-perforation. For the rust guard, long sleeves, dry fit, light blue in color with 2-inch diameter DBWH logo. Compression pants, dry fit, and black in color. For the sun hat, quick dry fabric, face and neck full cover, sunshade. For reflectorless vest, must be orange with 2-inch diameter DBWH logo. Safety gloves, heavy duty, waterproof, rubberized. For raincoat, jacket with the DBWH logo on the breast and the back 6-inch diameter. And pants, jacket and pants, heavy duty. For two-way radio, 25 watts, 50 kilometer maximum communication distance, 1300 milliamperes battery capacity, USB, and 220 volts outlet charging with headset. For flashlight, 5 watt high power LED, rechargeable 220 volts, USB phone charging capability. For the lockout, tag-out, complete set with mouse. For the fire extinguisher, it must be a carbon dioxide 10 pounds. For our first aid kit, inclusions per set are following. First aid book, 1 piece, adhesive tape, 2.5 centimeter by 9.1 meter, 2 rolls, 4x4 sterile cage, pads, 10 pieces, 2-inch bandages, 5 yards, 1 roll, 3-inch, 5 yards, 2 rolls, 4-inch bandages, 5 yards, 1 roll, antacid, 30 milligrams, 20 tablets per medicine mat, 1 medicine mat, anti-diarrheal, 2 milligrams, 30 capsules, antihistamine cream, 28.2 grams, 1 piece, antiseptic agent, 120 ml, 1 bottle, antibiotics, 20 capsules, aspirin, 80 milligrams, 20 tablets. Next slide. For item 13 is the aminofen, 500 grams, paracetamol, 20 tablets per medicine mat, 2 medicine mat. Dihydramine, 25 milligrams, oral, 10 capsules, medical or surgical gloves, white, 1 box, 10 flashlights, rechargeable, 1 set, ibuprofen, 20 milligrams per capsule, 30 capsules, Hydra, 7.5 ml, 1 piece, knife, small Swiss Army knife, 1 piece, adhesive bandages, 1 spoon, 50 strips per box, 2 boxes, nasal spray decongestant, 50 ml, 1 bottle, nasal decongestant oral, 50 milligrams per tablet, and 20 tablets per medicine mat, 2 medicine mat, non-adhesive food bags, 10 pieces, pocket mask for CPR, 1 piece. Safety pins, number 1 is 31 millimeter, 1 box. Safety pins, number 4, 55 millimeter, 1 box. Surgical scissors, 1 piece. Sunscreen, 30 ml, 1 bottle. Thermometer, gun type, 1 piece. Tweezers, stainless steel, 1 piece. Ice pack or gel pack, reusable, 1 piece. Triangular bandage, 5 pieces. Cotton swab, cotton bags, disposable, and 10 pieces per bag, 1 bag. For our alcohol, it must be 70% ethyl. The lashing belt is heavy duty with hook, 3 inches wide, 15 meters length. Guard panel hook and eye, stainless steel, 1/2 inch diameter. The mooring rope, 2 inch diameter, 100 ppm per rope. Chains hook both ends, heavy duty, 1 inch diameter, 5 meter length. That's all.
There's na yung information or query on the presentation of senior managers on it. You were telling us that
Generic pa yun? Yung mga medicine, generic. Ay, hindi pa siya.
Generic ma'am, bawal ang graphic.
Hindi, wala kang pictures. Kung yung naglagay nila ako ng injection of at pinto nga devolvent.
Yung mga item yung
Yung sa mga medicine, sa medicine.
yan.
Ayan. Parang ano naman yun?
Kung ano na lang ba, kung yung parang nila na lang ito, siya lang maglagay ko anong brand na i-supply niya.
Pwede, hindi para, pwedeng picture na.
Pwede. Mostly naman dyan siguro yung weight, yung sa ano nila is sa paracetamol na yung Jesse.
Hindi may generic ng paracetamol.
Yung
Promo.
paracetamol 500.
Antibiotics mo daw, wala siyang ground.
500 yun, 5.
Antibiotic. Ilang milligram. Capsule 20 pieces.
Ising po.
Meron siyang drugs.
Mostly naman kasi 500 grams. Ano, milligrams? 500 milligrams.
Hindi. Capsule ito.
Yun lang naman so para sa kulang. Milligrams ng antibiotic. The rest, you know, ano natin sa liquid.
Okay, for the second bracket is our video. Supply and delivery of 2 units GNSS RTK, the multi-frequency GNSS RTK for static PTK and RTK application with free subscription to SPRIT and network RTK on base and 2 rover stations. The classification is that visual regional office, regional government center, current small regional Cagayan, Senate office, the regional office, funding source is FY 2026 GAA, with an approved budget for the contract of 5,800,000. The delivery period is 30 calendar days upon receipt of the notice of this. The description of the equipment is GNSS RTK, multi-frequency GNSS RTK for static PTK and RTK application with free subscription to NPRT network RTK on base and 2 rover stations. We have 2 of these license numbers. For the technical specification on the receiver or base rover, the measurement capability to be a single base RTK, network RTK, and PTK. For the integrated transmit and reciprocate the link, the base and rover station interchangeable with the same brand and model. Satellite tracking to be a GPS, GLO, MESS, DIDOU, Galileo, OCAS, SEAS. There will be 440 channels, a minimum of 440 channels, with the highest utility static RNS. For historical knowledge, it will be 3 nm, with a ±0.1 parts per million. For the vertical, it will be at 3.5 nm ±0.4 ppm. The static and fast static RNS for historical knowledge will be 3 nm ±0.5 ppm, and for the vertical, it will be 5 nm ±0.5 ppm. The real-time kinematic for horizontal, it will be 8 nm ±1 ppm, and for the vertical, it will be 15 nm ±1 ppm. The equipment time fixed to have a maximum of 15 seconds. We its battery life is 6 hours, or minimum of single or multiple hot swappable. The task or water protection is IP67, a minimum of IP67. Communication will be through Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, USB, or cellular. For the field controller, same runs as the receiver or with certificate of compatibility from the manufacturer or main equipment. Operating system will be Windows or Android OS. The screen size will be 7 inches minimum and color. Internal storage will be 32 gigabytes, the minimum. External storage with a minimum of 32 gigabytes also. The RAM will be 4 gigabytes minimum. The dust water protection with a minimum of IP67. For its camera, will have a minimum of 8 MP. The battery life will have a minimum of 8 hours for single or multiple. The application installed should be licensed or the certification should be attached. The takeout and volume calculation and road module application. For its external radio, you have the same brand as the receiver or with certificate of compatibility from the manufacturer of the main equipment. Its output power should be 35 watts. Frequency range or USHF to be 300 megahertz to 3 gigahertz with one test external battery. For its post-processing software, must be licensed and certification attached. One post-processing laptop will also be required. The latest Intel Core 19 or AMD equivalent i9 or AMD equivalent with a 16 gigabytes RAM. For its accessories, we have a one-piece case tripod with the same brand as the receiver, one piece of a rubber bipod, same brand as the receiver, one piece rubber spool with the same brand as the receiver, 2 pieces of extra batteries, aside from the installed batteries for the manufacturer's battery, 1 piece extra battery for the field controller manufacturer's battery, 1 piece USB flash drive with a 32 gigabytes, 1 piece external hard drive which is 1 terabyte, 1 set dual head battery charger, manufacturer's charger, and 1 set equipment manual. For its other requirements, it should be authorized, exclusive to 3D4 certificate from the manufacturer, phosphorus certificate attached. Certificate of manufacturer service support center in the Philippines with 1-year warranty on factory defects, with at least 5 years experience in supplying survey equipment, with local service center certified by the manufacturer, 5 days field and data post-processing training, with 5 years annual calibration from the authorized service center of the manufacturer, and an actual demo of equipment prior to award for verification of the equipment range is certified by the That's all. Balik po nga sa other requirements. Yung with at least 5 years experience in supplying survey equipment, how we improve that. Anong requirements natin for that? with at least 5 years experience in current services.
Certification from the one. With, figure, one year pinagkukunan sila.
Siguro mga submission of any document that show that they've been providing this type of equipment for the last 5 years. General po yan, kasi may equipment na. With at least 5 years experience in supplying to the equipment.
Ayun, certificate of manufacturer. So, 5 years dapat, at least 5 years siya.
Certificate of Manufacturer,
Service.
Service Support Center. Yun yung sasabihin yan, yung manufacturer, Service Support Center. But yung
From the manufacturer na siya yung nag-supply kay this year.
Ito nga naman yung at least 5 years na work experience that will be determined in the attached list of ongoing or completed government management.
Supported by maybe certificate of acceptance, contract, and then the like.
same branch of the business, gano'n?
CDR, basta survey,
Basta certificate, basta survey,
CDR contract.
but not necessarily the same, branch, kung ano yung susukan niya, gano'n.
Yes.
Yung yung post-processing training, di ba, usually, upon delivery, they conduct training. Pero dyan lang sa tabi, sa gilid natin, anong ibig sabihin sa field and data post-training?
Yung actual demo yung sinasabi ko.
Hindi yan, which might be field and data post-processing training. So, yan yung upon delivery, then nagkakandak sila. Pero usually, field, sabi niya kasi, so you go outside of this office.
Ayan po.
Hindi dito sa guard.
Meron din yung lumalabas. Meron din nagdedemo sa labas.
Sa project itself.
Yes, ma'am. Meron din yung gano'n nangyari sa and then tomorrow ba? Meron lalabas ng mga nalita. Meron din sa data gathering. For the use of the mga na-deliver nila na equipment sa atin. And then yung gather na data, i-focus process. Ganon, yes po. With the use of the deliver nila, laptop ko yun, may laptop ko yan. Ganon. Matigit na ulit.
Dito pinipigpan natin ibang equipment kung ikakandak nila tomorrow.
Ay, ito ba? Yung iPod naman po. Part po yung RTK na deliver nila sa atin. Dapat doon sa post-processing laptop, specific na tayo dapat kung Intel ba siya or AMD. L4, i9. Again, for what is in Word.
I would suggest for the most processing software, since maybe every year software na ginagamit yun, why not we follow the step of the specialized laptop program? I think. Will the standard central office automation.
Naka-align ba yan sa yung steps ng processing ng laptop, siya ba yun, tawag dito, yung binibigay din na specialized, ng laptop for specialized use, steps? Kung yung sample niya is specialized is 16. SSD na yan yung mga skill. Just yung yung specs ng laptops for specialized use. Kasi nag-study yung sa makibalik muna. Mag-Christian, makibalik muna nung internal memory ng specialized na is already 32 DR5. Ang storage niya is 1 terabyte SSD. At old na may already requested for it. Hindi na namin na-upgrade yung latest. I-upgrade na natin, I mean, kunin na natin yung latest na steps ni Central Office. Ito naman, mga Christian, dito na siya. So, yun lang mag-clear. Yes, sir.
In case na ma-upgrade yung sa laptop, may possibility na mag-change na yung PC na.
Ilan ba nakailan na mag-isaw na market survey yan. Okay, already over. So, I can check muna yung costing. Yes.
Yung sa laptop ko dito, meron po tayong specific na account at file. Kasi everyone na meron, we just na lang i-counter check na natin dun sa agency ng specialized na laptop natin. Almost the same. Kasi gawin gagawin na natin ng PSP, explain lang natin yung step.
Kaya tinatanong si Sir Debbie Ma'am is that, may RTK siya, may separate cost for RTK, and then may separate cost for the laptop, and then may separate cost for the post-processing software. Yun ang tinatanong niya.
Mag-match na dito sa under ABC na dito.
Thank you, Ma'am Sil. So, Ma'am Queen, ay diretso na sa criteria. The SCP requirement. Thank you, Madam Chair, and good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So for the bidders to be eligible, the bidder must have completed a single contract that is similar to this project, equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC completed within 5 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of fee. For the first envelope, which shall contain the technical proposal, it should contain the PhilJEF certificate of registration, starting of membership, with the updated format, statement of all ongoing and similar completed government and private contracts, combination of NSCC, joint venture agreement if applicable, bid security, statement of single largest completed contract, similar to the contract to be bid, technical specifications, compliance proposal, manpower requirements, after sales service if applicable, and the omnibus warrant statement. For the bid security, the bid validity period shall be 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bid. Bid security validity period shall be 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bid. The bid security shall include bid security declaration or at least one other form. It could be a cash or cashier's manager's check issued by a universal or commercial bank, or bank draft guarantee irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank equal to 2% of the ABC, or a surety bond callable on demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission and authorized to issue such security equal to 5% of the ABC. For the second envelope or the financial proposal, it should contain the bid form indicating the total bid price, the bill of quantities with bid prices and delivery schedule, and the recurring and maintenance costs if applicable. During the bid evaluation, the bank shall evaluate the financial proposal using non-discretionary criteria including arithmetical corrections for combinational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in evaluation of the bid prices. For completeness, no price in the required item shall be considered non-compliant. Indicating a zero or dash shall be considered paid to government. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding document, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. For the arithmetical corrections, bid prices in figures versus words prevails. Total price versus unit price per item, unit price prevails. Total price versus actual sum of component items, actual prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in BOQ, the latter prevails. And if the ABC and if the bid is about ABC, it shall be considered non-compliant. Also during cost qualification, the compliance of the goods offered with the requirements shall be verified, as well as the legal documents, including licenses, certificates, and permits, and also the work experience and the declared single largest completed contract similar to the contract being procured. The bidder's performance in this ongoing project shall also be verified that delaying the partial delivery of goods amounting to 10% of the contract price in this ongoing contract, a satisfactory performance of the supplier's obligations as per contract terms and conditions at the time of inspection. The contract shall be awarded by the procuring entity to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest, calculated, and responsive bid from the detailed evaluation being conducted. So, for the goods project, 23GB012 and 23GB013, the deadline for submission of clarification shall be 10 days before the submission of bids, which shall be on November 7, 2023 until 10 a.m. at the Procurement Conference Room, 4th floor, DPWH Regional Office 2, Extension Building 2, Regional Government Center, Garlic Sur, Tuguegarao City. So the bidders are required to submit one original copy filled in an envelope. The opening shall be on the after the deadline of receipt of bids, still at the Procurement Conference Room, 4th floor, DPWH Regional Office 2, Extension Building 2, Regional Government Center, Garlic Sur, Tuguegarao City, Cagayan. If there will be any supplemental or the bulletin, this will be posted in the PhilGems and DPWH website. Please also note that any documents may be downloaded from the PhilGems and DPWH website. That's all, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Attorney Queen. Meron tayong representative from the HQ yata. Meron pa ba? Yes, Sir Jose and Tisa declared for President Erika. Kayo po kayong questions or queries doon sa present? Yes, wala na. Okay. Thank you. And so, we're done with the yes, sir.
Okay, Madam Chair, I'm referring to 23GB012. The reason for the waiver of meeting here, being participated by one bidder is failure to comply with the required SFCC. Now, if we would reconsider that instead of requiring an SFCC of 50%, we might as well consider the option of lowering it into at least 2, and the aggregate amount is 50% of the ABC. Yung IRR ng Ayman ito, 23.4. Sige ba? Sige lang. 4.1.3. 4.1.3 yan. So, as indicated here, the bidder must have completed within the period specified in the invitation to bid, and SFCC similar to the contract to be bid. The value adjusted to the current prices using the PSA Consumer Price Index, and must be at least 50% of the ABC to be standard. However, in cases of expendable supplies, said SFCC must be at least 25% of the ABC. Since we earlier discussed that this is or semi-expandable, so we adopted the 50%. However, in subsequent paragraph, sabi niya, if at the outset and after conducting market research, the procuring entity can already determine that imposing the same will likely result to failure of bidding or monopoly procuring anything lieu of the above may require the following. Ito po yung the bidder should have completed at least 2 similar contracts and the aggregate contract amounts should be at least equivalent to at least the percentage of the ABC as required above. Then B, the largest of these similar contracts must be equivalent to at least half of the percentage of the ABC as required above.
So, can we adopt that? Kasi nag-favor na tayo na we're not tayo favor of meeting necessarily already yes. And, so pwede natin i-adopt yung sa LLCC na, can we have a motion?
It's okay for me. We can do these 2 similar contracts. Since the percentage of the equipment, so the 50% loan contract.
Can you second the motion? No objection, we will adopt or we will change, we will include ito, another.
We will be changing the required SLCC amount. Instead of 50% of the ABC, we will be adopting this option. Letter A and B.
So, as Secretariat, please, prepare a for that.
Yes, Madam Chair.
So we're done with, goods and services, let's go to consulting services. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 projects for consulting services. Again, I request Mr. Santos to present the 4 projects. Okay, our first project is going to be CSD 00D, consulting services for the technical investigation of illegal and confidential diagram, illegal Cagayan, and implicated in illegal safety. The implementing office will be DWH Regional Office number 2, funding source is the GAA FY 2023, and HC is 493,449 pesos and 68 centavos, with a contract duration of 30 calendar days. We have 4 shortlisted consultants. First is the groundwork geotechnical testing, terms concrete testing, CT and Suara engineering consultancy, and the 4th is RC Vision environmental management consultancy services. So this is the project location where meron pong mga location for the boreholes. There will be 5 boreholes with a depth of 30 meters for each borehole. For the next project, 23 CSD 004, consulting services for geotechnical investigation for flood control project in Ajat, Cagayan. Location is at Ajat, Cagayan. The implementing office, the DPWH Regional Office number 2, funding source is JA FY 2023. And its ABC is 493,449 pesos and 78 centavos with a contract duration of 30 calendar days. We have also 4 shortlisted consultants, namely groundwork, geotechnical testing, terms, concrete testing, CD and Suara Engineering Consultancy, and RC Station Environmental Management Consultancy Services. In your screen, the project location of the flood control project in Atlas, Cagayan. We have 5 boreholes with a depth of 30 meters. Our third project is 23 CSD 005, Consulting Services for Geotechnical Investigation for Flood Control Project in the MAD Pitik, Cagayan. The implementing office is DPWH Regional Office Number 2. Funding source is JAA FY 2023 with an ABC of 493,449 dollars. It's a contract duration of 30 calendar days. The shortlisted consultants are the following: groundwork, geotechnical testing, terms, concrete testing, DP and Suara Engineering Consultancy, and RC Station Environmental Management Consultancy Services. We also have 5 boreholes in this station with a depth of 30 meters. The last project is consulting services for the geotechnical investigation of proposed Pagulon Bridge on Pagulon Diversion Road in Pagao, Cagayan. The implementing office is DPWH Regional Office Number 2, and its funding source is JA FY 2023. Its ABC is 701,670 pesos and 90 centavos with a contract duration of 30 calendar days. We have our 4 shortlisted consultants, namely groundwork, geotechnical testing, terms, concrete testing, CT and Suara Engineering Consultancy, and RC Station Environmental Management Consultancy Services. So this is the location of the Pagulon Bridge along Pagao Diversion Road, Pagao with 7 boreholes with depth of 30 meters. All these 4 projects are entered in the consultancy since it's an item in our next 2024. Thank you, Ma'am. It is not from the Secretariat who did not specify to all yung equivalent test requirements.
Sa TOR.
Nasa TOR, yung TOR na yun, naka-include sa dito.
Yes.
Ang tawag dito, certificate ng TOR. Interest test. Itong interest test, yung pagka-naman, Sir Ravi, can you remember yung concern ni Eloisa? Yun yung tinitingnan ko ngayon. Yung letter C, laboratory testing, ano yung mga test na yun? Tawag na lang si Eloisa kung nandiyan siya mag-sit.
Pwede naman natin i-present yung mga activities as broken down sa ABC. Yung mga steps.
Yes, we should be doing that na para maging specific tayo.
Okay, we can put that to bulletin. Konkreto na activities.
So, gawin na lang natin yun, i-complete natin yung mga required tests. Yeah, and then, kasi, nasaan yun din sa design audit, na ito yung mga required tests for mga procedures, blood control, specify mo na yan, then lang. Okay. So let's now listen to the presentation of again McQueen for the criteria and for the procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of fields, evaluation of fields, possible work for consultancy services. Thank you, Madam Chair. Again, good afternoon. So for the bids, for the first envelope or the technical proposal, it should contain the following. The technical proposal submission form, the experience on completed projects, experience on ongoing projects, comments on TOR and data, services and facilities to be provided by the procuring entity, the approach, methodology, and work plan, the organizational chart, team composition and tasks, the curriculum vitae of key personnel, the time schedule of professional personnel, the activity or work schedule, the joint venture agreement, if applicable, the bid security, and the omnibus warrant statement. Again, the bid security, the bid validity period shall be 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. Bid security validity period, 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The bid security shall include bid securing declaration or at least one other form enumerated as follows: a cash or cashier's manager's check issued by a universal or commercial bank, or a bank draft guarantee revocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank equal to 2% of the ABC, or a surety bond callable on demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security equal to 5% of the ABC. For For the second envelope or the financial proposal, it should contain the following: the financial proposal submission form, the summary of cost, the breakdown of price for the project, the breakdown of remuneration for the project, the reimbursables per activity, and the miscellaneous expenses. For the bid evaluation, the procuring entity shall evaluate the bids using the quality cost-based evaluation procedure. The technical and financial proposals shall have weights of 65% and 35% respectively for the geotechnical investigation project. So for the 0143 series of 2022, the evaluation criteria are as follows. For the experience of the firm, without concept, 10 maximum points, with concept, 5 maximum points. For the concept, qualification, with concept, 5 maximum points. For the qualifications of key personnel of the firm, without concept, 80, with concept, 80. For the methodology, both without or with concept, 10 for a total of 100 points. So only these whose technical proposals pass the minimum technical evaluation score of 80 points shall have its financial proposal opened and evaluated. So for the post-qualification, the legal requirements, which include the licenses, certificates, and permits, shall be verified, as well as the technical requirements. The verification and validation of the bidder's stated competence and experience, and the competence and experience of the key personnel to be assigned to the project, and the authenticity of the bid security. So the contract shall be awarded by the procuring entity to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the highest rated and responsive bid from needed evaluation conducted. So again, the highest rated and responsive bid shall be awarded with the contract. So for the civil works consultancy project, the deadline of submission shall be on November 7, 2023 until 10 a.m. For clarification should be submitted 10 days before the submission of bids. And the bidders shall submit one original and one copy of the first and second components of its bid and its soft copy in PDF format stored in any electronic device, a flash drive or CD, to be submitted along with the hard copies of the first and second components. So for the date and date of opening of bids, it shall be on November 7, 2023, 10 a.m. That's for the financial proposal. And that's for the technical proposal, November 7, 2023, 10 a.m. For the financial proposal, it shall be on November 21, 2023, 10 a.m. Both at the Procurement Conference Room, 4th floor, DPWH Regional Office 2, Extension Building 2, Regional Government Center, Garlic Sur, Tuguegarao City, Cagayan. Final bidding documents and POR may be downloaded from the PhilJEPS and DPWH website. That's all, Madam Chair.
Yung sa number of copies of the proposal, still one original and one copy of the first and second component, or isa na lang?
We record another copy kasi masyadong makakapal yung mga documents nila. Yun na lang ang ibigay natin sa koma. Hindi na tayo mahirapan mga ganito. Makakapal kasi yung mga ganito.
So, one copy lang submit nila, on original, yung original lang ang sasabit nila, it will not be a ground for disqualification.
Example of yung how voluminous it is. One copy would be like that. Example.
Okay, yung soft copy, PDF format, refer pa rin natin, no?
Yes. One purpose of getting them as submit yung electronic copy kasi may time na nire-record tayo ng central office na mag-submit ng a copy of their document. So, hindi sa photocopy tayo sa pandala tayo using the electronic device.
Eh, kasi sir, di ba, firmahan pa natin si proposal.
Yes,
So, ibig sabihin ng pag gano'n na case, sir, kasi now, baka yung isubmit natin sa central is hindi yung nag-initialan.
Hindi ba tatatakan naman ng certified
Sa PDF, ay yung sa e-copy,
so, hindi tatakan natin tapos i-scan natin. Okay,
okay, pero ang requirement lang talaga here, one original. Other inputs, meron pa? Other queries? May queries pa?
yung date ng opening ng financial proposal is an estimated date. If the evaluation of the technical proposal would be done earlier, we can schedule also the opening of the financial proposal earlier.
So based on that, the opening of the technical proposal is scheduled on November 7, 2023 at 10 a.m. And if we have evaluated it on time, we can open the financial proposal on November 21, 2023.
If the evaluation would be completed by, let's say, November 14. After November 14, pwede na natin i-schedule yung opening.
So we try our best to complete the evaluation on or before November 6, para we can push through with the opening of the financial proposal on November 21. Kasi kailangan natin yan mag-seal sa design of our NEP 2024 budget. Meron pa? So I think wala na. Natapos na natin lahat yung naka-agenda na items. So can we now have motion for the adjournment of the meeting?
Madam Chair, I move for the adjournment of this private matter.
So before adjourning this meeting, may I just remind the Secretariat to please prepare the minutes of the credit conference and also prepare the bid bulletins.
Yes.
Okay. So meeting adjourned. Thank you.